Hello again, everybody. Larry here with South Olympic Branch update number 106. This time I'm at the Fremo event in Chilliwack, British Columbia, and we'll be watching a lot of trains run around here. Okay, let's take an overview of the 2025 BC Fremo layout. First, we've got Mike's, what they call Hordor return loop. Ghazi is in his siding on the railroad here. CK and P Diamond by Liam Bonzer. Melon Creek by Sarah Bonzer. And Hooper by Dave Bonzer. Oh look, we've got aluminum legs. Okay. And Lindsay's modules are Claiborne Junction, Dead End Industrial, and Slocan City. This is Wenatchee River Bend that you guys have seen me working on for a while now, and it's still not done. I'm going to make that river deeper at some point. Here's Blockhouse Road with the signals, something I'm working on. I think I guess the signal's been bumping up some wider box cars, so I'm going to have to get a different kind of signal. Maybe I'll go with a cantilever there. And of course, here's Porter. Again, that's another one of mine. Got Yale by Rick Gould. It's a new module. I guess some people threw some buildings on it. This is the Bilbo module by Bill Ball. And this one, the river here, is the Green Bridge module by Marcel. And this is the, I hope I'm saying his name right, Richard Bako Bako engineering module with a working coal dump on it. Canadian, looks like Canadian National today.
Always on Canadian.
I haven't paid that close of attention to what you run, so. Next up is Marmarth by Mike Teets. And another cold slap, no duck. Here's Liam acting like he's actually like maybe switching something with this Canadian National. And an offshoot of the railroad that goes that way. That would be Brent, all Brent's modules. Finley Junction by Dave Finley. What do you know, some BC rail stuff. Well, of course, that would have to happen while I was recording. There's our man Lindsay.
What's that?
I said, there's our man Lindsay.
Did you just pick that up too?
Whose train that is.
Not sure. This will be here.
Oh, that's you there?
That's
okay.
me, yeah.
Yes, Chim Chill, of course. Lots of Canadian friends at this Canadian event. What do you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Probably the one reason I won't move to Canada. Although that SRY scheme is really sharp. Allison Curve, which was at Linden with us last year. And now we get a look at Crossroads by Al Detour. Next up is the Palouse modules by Frank Wilhelm. These would be somewhere in eastern Washington, along the former Northern Pacific line, I believe. Here we have Adams Y. Now that's going to shoot off into some modules over there. And I'll have to come back and get that since I can't duck under over there. Although I could go through the gate over here. I'll show you the gate. It's an actual walk-through gate. When you got a 483-foot railroad. It's nice to have a shortcut and some of the cold slap modules, which I've long been a fan of. Guys that build these do really nice work. I think a lot of this stuff is done by Larry Siebel, which kind of stands to reason that it'd be another Larry. Ha ha ha. All right, so catching up to that scrap train.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, coming up on the detection.
It's coming to take James's cold snap to the dump. We're going to load the rail up.
Once we get past the hot box detection module, we're right into the cold slap yard. And here is Crow Canyon by Greg Mustardi. Greg usually would put all these trees in specific places, but he had to run back to home to grab something. Okay. And here's another one of my modules.
I wanted the Via. The original Via in stainless with all the hours on.
Well,
Should be some tank cars over here, but somebody left box cars there.
the Canadian is great. I haven't had a lot of problems.
That's what I get for not putting it there myself.
Anything since, not a lot. Some though, not unusual locomotive.
And here we have Mike Teet's Harder Loop.
Finally got my real curve, the yellow one. Yep. Location. Started putting those out, and they're given the same way. Front two wheels, rear wheels. So anything in between, you've got to be in real good shape. I've run them on a few for you know what I would do?
You got all that frame space? Put it inside.
Okay, we're going to take a look at the other side of the yard here. Hey, look, a locomotive with an American road. Lister Cement. I'm pretty sure that's from Jamie Lister. It's one of the Cold Slap members. All right. So, okay. We're going to take a look at the other side of this bridge module right now. And I'm going to scoot over to the Y and work my way down the center peninsula. The Arnold by Chad Bridge. These are Fernando's SRY Abbotsford modules. Nice little switching spurs going on over here. This is all new. I think Sergio and a couple other people have gotten together and doing that. And then into the Prairie Dog modules by William Savage. And now we're here at the Spit Junction set by Tim Snook. Another really fine bridge module. Some of these really narrow modules we call mini-mos. They're built more for, you can notice the foam insulation there. Built so people can more easily duck under them. Moose Lake by Ian Marshall. Some of the modules have tags that help me remember who they belong to, and some of them don't. Lizard Lick by Ian Marshall. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember this being here before. And of course, Jim Ironside's Desperation Loop. The reason they call this Desperation is because it is a bit smaller than the typical 42-inch minimum radius, but it's something that's meant to say, hey, you can pack up a loop in a really small area, and it does. All those pieces, those legs are basically planks, and when they can be put together to kind of form a case, make one chunk of layout that can be set up like that. Lots of grassers around the track on these modules. And we're just working our way back down the other side of this peninsula. Okay. After we get past Prairie Dog here again, I think I'm going to pause so I can get some pictures and video of the other peninsula we have over here. Here's a more detailed view of the Woodbine Cement module by Brent Sutton. He's got it kind of dusted up and such, pretty dirty, but then if you've been to a real cement plant, it's not a clean place. And if you want to see my tour of an actual cement plant in Seattle, check out episode number 99.
So that is just, it can be done.
Perfect, 7 cuts.
So basically, when I ran the home,
Sorry.
you used to go in here.
Lots of offshoots to this offshoot. You don't say? Nice barge.
So what I'm going to do is
And we're kind of back to where we started, which would be over there. Since these are your locomotives, I'm guessing. I'm also guessing that they're not just standard locomotives, Greg.
The MP15 is factory,
Oh, okay.
but the GP9 chop nose is completely done by me. It used to be a U.S. Army GP9, but it was stripped and repainted, deckled, weathered, ESU Loc decoder installed. LEDs front and rear.
Nice,
Thank you.
typical work by Greg here. Dave is running his railroad of lives today.
Can you back up into that siding?
I don't think because the bridge is on it.
No, into that siding there.
Some more video of my quarter module next to the Blockhouse Road module and the Wainuchi River Bend module. And here comes a turbo train.
So much horsepower, nowhere to gallop.
Yeah, for some reason I think this probably belongs to Mike.
It does. It's Mike.
Oh, that's Mike Murphy's. Yeah. Oops. I got trouble with people spiking my logs. Spiking? Oh, see the nails in there? Oh. Just to give it some weight.
Oh,
Otherwise,
okay.
it's getting the weight. See what I do.
Everyone up here, a couple guys I work for, they're not the best. They're all
Can't remember his name, but he just
Mike?
told, yeah, Mike just told me that he lost power on the bridge twice. So
I just lost power on the bridge.
you'll have to set the switch on the other side there.
I lost power on the bridge too.
But I don't care if I get people in the video. Like I just assume that I'm gonna get people in the video.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get people pretty
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good. So how does it work with all your different?
It did not sound good. Is that switch through? Thank you. It's a problem, I guess we'll see if people notice. Yeah, single track goes right there.
Wait for you here to come back around then.
That'd be kind and gracious of you.
Both of us can get on that route at the same time. Might be able to.
I think about going to Firehouse Subs for one. Just on the other side of the bridge.
I didn't get a chance to speak with you the other side.
It doesn't look that real to me. I'm sorry.
Change is my youth, not yours.
There goes Greg with his Canadian Nation.
This one here, this is one of the everybody. I ran right out, I had nothing. So I went into the store. I went into everybody, but I didn't get it. Is that the British Canada? Yeah, this one here. Yeah. So I took another the only thing that all right, you got those, buddy.
Okay. Thanks. If you just can't get enough of the video from this event, check the description of the video for some links to some other videos. Well, guys, I'm going to call that it for episode 106. We're packing up here at Chilliwack, and it's about time to head home. Hope you all enjoy the video. Take care. Talk to you later.